Let's talk a little bit about single keyword ad groups. So as you can see in this Google Ads console, there are two words at the top who have accrued a certain number of clicks with certain number of impressions. However, as you continue going down into the list of keywords being targeted in this ad group, you would see that they've gotten some impressions but no clicks at all. So what's happening here is that some words or some keywords are using the maximum amount of budget in the ad group, while some keywords do not have any sort of clicks or impressions to be able to judge whether they are great keywords or not. So that's one of the big problems with having multiple keywords in the ad groups, is that you would not be able to determine if these keywords are good keywords or bad keywords. In addition to this, the other problem is that with each ad group you have your associated ads. Now as you can see, my keywords here, web designer along with web company along with web design services Melbourne, and also Sydney web designers. They're very far in terms of relevance to each other. So there's obviously one about web design, one about web design services, one about web designers. So it's very hard to write ads that would have a great correlation to these keywords. So in Google Ads and some of the other places where you end up doing pay-per-click, we have a concept called SKAG or SKAGs, which is single keyword ad groups. So let's dive into that a bit. So how would we go about setting that up? So you've got your test campaign here, which has got one ad group and it has no keywords. So when you set up your ad group, you only set it up with one keyword. So digital training courses as my one keyword. And I'm going to do that as a phrase match. I'm going to go ahead and save. Now, if I wanted to target something else around, let's say for an example, SEO training, then I would create either a different ad group or a different campaign. Now, depending on the categorization of my website, I would make that choice. However, with each ad group, I would only have one keyword. Now, because I only have one keyword, it should be relatively easy to be able to write ads for that single keyword, because I can write a very close matching ad to this single keyword. So that's the concept about single keyword ad group. Always have only one keyword per ad group.